That victory at the weekend means the playoffs are secured. Obviously, I presume that was one of the targets going into the season. So how does it feel to have achieved that at this stage?
Yeah, it's always good to be in the finals, to be still in the race for that end goal. Obviously, the big one is everyone writing us off and us being here. I think we're the least liked team to be in that six, which we're fine with. So we're happy to be. We're happy where we're sitting, and we're super proud of the boys and their efforts during the season to get us there. So it's only one step closer. I've still got a lot of work to do.
Obviously, it's become a bit of a recurring theme every year. As a club, you sort of get written off at the start of the season, and there's factors in that in terms of the cap spend and different things that go into it. But you guys obviously seem to focus entirely on yourselves and not any of what's being said around you. You get to this stage, but is there a sense of do you take more pleasure, more pride out of it, having done it despite people's expectations at the start of the season?
Yeah, we don't we don't do it because of that. I think we do it because we love the game. We've got a very good group of boys who enjoy every moment of being together and what we do in these four walls and how we train and how we play, and it shows on the pitch. So yeah, our back's against the wall every year, which is something that we don't focus too much on. Obviously, that's a tag that people give us, and we're happy to ride it.
You mentioned your back's against the wall, and one of the themes that yourself and Paul have referenced over the course of the year is adversity and things coming up against you and different things. How have you reacted in terms of this match being brought forward at short notice? Has that disrupted your preparations, or is it a case of just another thing you've got to get on with and face?
Yeah, it's not ideal. Obviously, I don't think I've seen it in any other sport where they can just change fixtures last minute. Obviously, it's a short turnaround for our boys. But we do what we do, and we do it the way we do it. So our boys are just enjoying the challenge. Obviously, that's something out of our control. There's a lot of things out of our control, so we worry about what we can control. We've got a very enjoyable group, and the boys they bounce off each other and bring the energy.
Speaking about the group and energy, I suppose, as well, is one of the additions to the group late in the season has been Jaden Nikorima. And over the last few games, it really looks like he's settled in now. He's got that, and he's bringing that energy through the middle of the field. How important can he be moving into this playoff stage of the competition?
Yeah, there's obviously people didn't see certain things that we saw in him, and that we know he's seen in himself. Obviously, he backs himself, and it shows the way he plays. He's been an awesome addition for us, and he's well liked in the group. His young lad Marley, he's always in and about, so he's part of our team too. So I think he's got jersey number 29, so he's enjoying it. Like I said, we've got a good group. We bounce off each other energy wise, and we do what we do.
And another sort of, he's come to the fore at the last few weeks, but a bit of an unsung hero through the season has been Joe Meler, and his performances over the last few weeks really strong and integral to the way the team are playing. I know it won't come as a surprise to you or the coaching staff or his teammates, but probably one of the more unheralded members of the squad, but he's really putting those performances in back end of the season. How important is he to the way you guys are playing?
Yeah, Joey, he's a beast. He's one of those quiet achievers who does his job, does it well, and when he makes big performances as he has in the last few weeks, we expect nothing less because he trains the same too. So he's just one of those guys you're happy to have in your team, and you want to play alongside. Good fella, trains hard and always keeps you on your toes.
And then looking at Wigan, obviously they've got the League Leaders Shield to play for in this, but there's a big prize on the line for you guys as well in terms of securing that whole playoff and things moving forward. What are you just preparing for as you would any other game against Wigan, or does it feel like there's more on the line and you're almost very much in that playoff stage of the competition now?
Yeah, we know we're in the playoff, but like you said, they want league leaders, and obviously we want home semi. So both got something to play for, and obviously depending on other results as well. So we can only control our performance and how we prepare, and we'll leave it to the game and see what happens.
Excellent. Cheers, Krisnan. All the best.
Thank you.
Hi, Krisnan. Robin at BBC Manchester here. Just on that, the obviously the debate between home playoffs, also teeing that up with the players' sort of welfare and how much energy they put into the season. How do you balance that then when selecting a team, knowing that hopefully there's more games to come after these next two?
Yeah, we've had to manage our boys a lot different to most clubs because we like we say, I know we beat that drum a lot, and speaking about the smaller squad, but I think we've got an honest group who look after themselves off the pitch, and we trust them in what they do and their recovery and their preparation for each game. So when we pick a team, we obviously you want to pick your best, and you're more healthy, obviously. But I feel like it's depending on who you play, obviously, we pick the team depending on that. But managing the team, they manage themselves, and they make our jobs easier in a way, but at the same time harder because they all do the right things, and they're all putting their hand up to play.
Are you pleased, sort of, this year that obviously I think you'll see him bleeding you through the season and things like that. You've been able just to keep that momentum going. You've not let anything shift away from the focus as well.
Who?
You're director of rugby, of course, ahead of Paul.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that fella. I don't even know you're on about. Yeah, some guy in a suit left. We got no one else to replace him, so yeah, we still crack on, and we are where we are because of the boys.
That must please you then, that attitude.
Yeah, well, people come and go, same as players, same as staff, and same in the office with the suit. So we just worry about what we can control, like we always say, and masters of our own destiny, as Paul would always say. And we crack on, and yeah.
How have you found it as a coach? Obviously, you've been going a few years in this now, but it's still developing. Where do you think you've improved and kind of enjoyed it this year?
Yeah, in coaching terms, I'm still a rookie. I'm still learning. I've got two good leaders in front of me who help me on my journey and where I am and where I want to be. I learn every day. Obviously, been in the game long enough to know a lot about footy, but I'm still learning, especially from the players as well. It's about managing people as well as it is players. So I'm enjoying it. Easier for me because we've got a good bunch of boys, and they make my job easier.
Sorry, I couldn't get on mute then. And what about the fans who I know stuck with you? How important were they in sort of getting you into this playoff situation?
Yeah, well, I've never known the fan base not turn up for their team since I played against them, since I played for them, and now coaching. So yeah, we've got a great fan base, and they always bring the noise wherever we are, home or away. And I think our away noise is a lot louder than most, so no matter the numbers.